All this week on Dateline Schools, we're learning about the Imagination Library here in St. Clair County. Tell us all about it. My special guest is Riley Alley, and she's a Great Start Collaborative Coordinator here in our county, as well as the overseer of the Imagination Library. And Riley, about a year or so ago, I remember sitting here on Dateline Schools. We talked about Imagination Library giving away about 150,000 books. Where are we at today?
That was a huge milestone, and when you think about how many books that really is in our county, I mean, that's just a huge number that's touching so many kids. But now we have given away about 284,000 books to the kids in our county. And what's really fun and exciting is those books aren't just making it to the kids. After the kids are using them, after they maybe have aged out of the program and now they are done with those books, they're getting passed on. I go around and I see them in doctor's office waiting rooms. I see them in classrooms. And so it's a great opportunity that they're going beyond just the child in their home. It's a way that the kids are actually giving back and giving them out to other kids in the county.
What kind of results are you seeing as a result of all these kids getting these books at that early age?
So each year we do kind of an annual survey, and we send out to all the parents who get the books. And we do have a pretty good response rate from that. And we hear from a lot of parents that it increases their parent-child time, which is one of our goals. We wanted parents to sit down and spend time with their kids. No matter what you're doing, it's important to spend that time. We see an increase of children who are just interested and excited in books. And that's a huge thing for kids to have before they enter kindergarten. If they're excited and eager and want to learn, then the learning piece is going to be very easy for them, and they'll be able to take off with reading. And so that's another thing that we hear back from parents that has increased.
Have you heard anything from the school districts? Because the early kids that were in the program are now what, first, second grade?
So that is our goal, is to keep finding out if there is making a difference. Tracking that data is a little bit difficult, but from Parent Report, on top of that annual survey, we also do a graduation survey, and we find out from parents, now that you're graduated from the program, do you think this better prepared your child for kindergarten? And we do get a lot of good feedback from parents saying that, yes, I think by having these books in the house has made a difference. And we hear a lot of, I get great comments on the survey from parents who say, thank you for the books. I can't afford to go out and do this. Books are expensive. And so to just get them in the home is the exposure that we need.
And we're not just talking paperback books or something like that. These are pretty high quality books, aren't they?
They are. They are very nice. For the first year of a child's life, they get hardcover books or board books. And then after that, they do go to paperback, but the paperback is a much nicer, harder paperback book. So it's that quality that they're looking for, and knowing that really we want the books to wear out. I love seeing the books that have been used so much that the covers are starting to get worn and torn, and that's okay, because you know what? We have more books in the county that we want the kids actually using.
Kids, when they first enter the program, they get that first book from Dolly Parton, which is her favorite.
Yes, that is The Little Engine That Could, and that is her favorite book, so she wants to make sure that every child starts with that book, and then throughout the years, they get an age-appropriate book, but then their very last book is going off to kindergarten, and that's just kind of their way to exit the program and get excited for kindergarten.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.